It's 2026. GTA 6 is on its way. Games have ray tracing, AI NPCs, 8K graphics, and battle passes in the main menu. And yet, this 8-year-old game still looks better than 90% of them. So the question is Red Dead Redemption 2 still worth playing in 2026? After 8 years, the answer might miss you. In 2018, Rockstar dropped the most detailed, most alive, most human game ever made. In 2026, we're getting mobile games where you watch an ad to reload your gun, where the entire gameplay loop is tap screen, watch number go up, pay $10 to skip waiting 6 hours. So today, we're answering once and for all, did Red Dead Redemption 2 age like fine wine? Or did the rest of gaming age like milk left in the sun? Yeah! Reason number one is the graphics. Pull up any next-gen game released in 2026. Look at the water. Look at the faces. Look at the environments. Now, look at Red Dead Redemption 2. The mud actually deforms when you walk through it. The snow has footprints that fill in over time from wind. When it rains, water drips off Arthur's hat and soaks through his clothes, one layer at a time. Fire spreads. It's not a pre-made animation. It actually spreads to grass, to trees, to buildings, based on wind direction. Arthur's hair and beard grow in real time. If you don't eat, he gets skinny. If you only eat candy, he gets fat. His scars from fights stay with him for the entire 60-hour story. Meanwhile, the GTA 6 trailer showed puddles in Vice City that don't even ripple when you walk through them. And don't even get me started on mobile games in 2026. This is what 8 years of progress got us. Games that look worse than a PS2 game but have 50 microtransactions. RDR2 in 2026 still looks photorealistic because Rockstar actually cared about making art. Most studios in 2026 care about making a live service that prints money. That's the difference. Reason number two is the world actually feels alive. In GTA 5, NPCs walk in circles around the block. They spawn out of nowhere behind you. They say 2 lines of dialogue and repeat it forever. In 2026 games, it's even worse. NPCs have dead eyes, they T-pose if a script breaks, and they forget you exist 5 seconds after you punch them. In Red Dead Redemption 2, a guy in Valentine remembers you robbed his store 10 hours ago in Chapter 2, and he calls you out in the saloon in Chapter 4. He holds a grudge. You can sit and watch a deer get hunted by a pack of wolves with 0 player input. The wolves will eat it, get full, and then sleep. That's an entire ecosystem you didn't even touch. Your camp members have over 2,000 lines of dialogue. They react to your honor. Low honor, Arthur gets treated like garbage by Hosea. High honor, Arthur gets respect. They talk about missions you did 20 hours ago. You can save a guy from a snake bite, and 15 hours later, he'll recognize you in town and buy you a drink. Name one game in 2026 that does this. You can't. Because they'd rather sell you a $20 skin than spend 8 years coding 3,000 NPCs with memory. This world feels real because 3,000 developers spent 8 years building it, not 6 months and some AI tools. Reason number 3 is the attention to detail is actually psychotic. Horse testicles shrink in the cold. Who asked for that? Nobody. Rockstar did it anyway. Guns rust and jam if you don't clean them. If you fall in a swamp, Arthur gets mud in the barrel and the gun performs worse until you maintain it. Arthur's journal fills with drawings and notes based on what you do. Kill a legendary animal? He sketches it. Get in a bar fight? He writes about his bruises. It's your journal. If you get shot in the shoulder in Chapter 2, the scar is still there in the epilogue 10 years later. You can play the entire game without ever using fast travel, and the game rewards you with random encounters, dialogue, and events you'd never see otherwise. These details don't sell copies. They don't make trailers look better. They don't increase profits, but they make you feel something. They make the world believable. 2026 games remove features to save money and time. They cut corners. They ship unfinished and patch it later. But let's be real for a second. There's reasons you might not play RDR2 in 2026. One is that it's slow as hell. TikTok and Shorts have ruined our attention spans. Arthur takes 20 seconds to skin a legendary deer. There's a full animation for looting every drawer. You walk slow in camp because Arthur is respectful. You can play 3 matches of FC Mobile in the time it takes Arthur to craft some arrows. And in 2026, most of us are used to 120 Hz phones. Going back to 30 can feel like a slideshow. 3 is that Rockstar abandoned Red Dead Online. It's a ghost town. No major updates in years, hackers run wild. If you want multiplayer, you're screwed. This is a single-player experience only in 2026. RDR2 demands patience. It demands you slow down and live in its world. And in 2026, nobody has any patience left. So, is Red Dead Redemption 2 still worth playing in 2026? If you want instant dopamine, battle passes, and a game you can play while watching Netflix on your second monitor, play Fortnite. Play whatever 2026 live service slop is trending. If you want a game that respects your time, respects your intelligence, and treats you like an adult, RDR2 is still the king 8 years later. It's not just a game, it's proof. Proof that when a studio is actually given time and money and passion, they can make art that lasts a decade, that people will still talk about 8 years later. GTA 6 might have better graphics. It might have a bigger map. It might have ray tracing and all the buzzwords. But will it have soul? Will NPCs remember you? Will your horse feel like a real animal? Will the world feel like it exists when you turn the console off? We'll find out. I'll see you in the next one.